Keeping It Real with Leela, live on Hits 92.3. It is Wednesday, it is Hump Day, and it is Keeping It Real with Leela Day. And today I have a guest, and we're talking about, I had to actually name this show tonight. And it's called Ladies, We Gots to Do Better. Gots like capital GOTS with the red explanation. Yeah, we got to do better. Can you hear yourself?
I sure can.
Okay, you got to talk in
to the microphone.
Speaking to the mic.
Make sure I put my sexy voice on.
So yeah, we're talking about how you ladies just need to do better. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all I see on social media is male bashing, and nobody never talks about what these bitches is doing. And yes, I'm gonna say bitches a lot tonight, so I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna,
if the shoe fits,
warn you ahead of time. So yes, would you like to introduce yourself for me, please, and tell them where they can find you? What do you do? What do you like? Where are you from? All that good shit.
I be like old girl who sells from the top of the stripper pole and get paid $30K.
I've seen that happen before in real life.
I'm sure you have. Anyway, I'm Shine. I guess y'all can find me on Instagram, KLShine1288. My Facebook is Keyshawn Shine.
You gotta talk into the mic because we can't hear you.
I'm talking to the mic.
See, you can't talk to the people on your lives because they're not on the app. Go download the app. Okay, now you're talking like, there you go. There you go. You want to position like this? So you can see yourself? Because that's what you're trying to do. It makes it a lot easier when you actually see yourself. So can you see yourself? It's cool?
I can't see myself.
Okay, cool.
I'm not a Georgia native. I'm from the West Coast.
I'm not a Georgia native either.
You know, but I just had to put that
you know, they know y'all know I love the Cali people.
You feel me?
You know, born and raised.
All day.
Yes. She's a lot more Cali than me, though. She has the Cali swag. I don't.
Period.
I don't.
But yeah, that's just, I ain't got nothing else to say about me.
You don't have anything fabulous that you do?
You
don't want to tell them what's coming up and, you know?
I guess. I cook a little bit here and there.
I've been fussing at her for years, literally, about making a cooking show.
I do have one in the making. I'm just trying to get some stuff together. Y'all just bear with me, be patient. I'm working on a YouTube channel. I'm also working on an IG TV channel as well, so.
And she gonna have to give me a pat on the back because I know I've been pressing her for like 2 years at least.
But
you need to, every time you made a cooking video.
I know. I've been hearing it from everybody. I know. I'm gonna get it together. I kind of, got down a little bit because I've been sick. So I was supposed to post a video last week, but I've been sick, so I ain't really had no time to do that. So I'm trying to get myself back together because I could barely talk without coughing and stuff. So, but that's a couple of things I got going on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading comments and messages and all that good stuff at one time. So we are two different people and we have two different perspectives on how we feel about women in general and the things that have been going on. And then y'all know Peaches is on the way, so she gonna chime in when she get her ass here. So but anyway, what really made me want to do this episode, I could have been did it, but it was just the icing on the cake on Saturday. So I'm strolling on Facebook and I see a post of a girl and it was like she was beatboxing with her vagina. So I'm like, what the hell? So I click on it and she's butt ass naked. And she was like, I got a talented vagina. I don't know exactly what she was saying, but I think I remember her saying that it was talented. Vagina. And as she proceeds to bring the phone down and she starts beatboxing with her vagina hole. And I was like, what? WTF? Because I was like, no.
Why is that okay?
Why
would you even do
why
that?
the hell do you think that it's cute and she looked young? So my first thing was like, okay, she looked all of 21, if that.
That's probably problem number one.
And number two is like, if you're not a mother or you're not a girlfriend or you're not a wife, eventually one day you're going to want to be. Why would I take you seriously? It's people who do, but I feel like if you're not benefiting from, like, you going live, or I mean posting that video did not get you paid, not $1.
Let's see, that's what they're doing it for. She probably assumed that if she posted the video, she was gonna get enough likes.
Right, of course.
Was going to get her paid. But there's other ways for you to get paid. You ain't gotta go out here posting beatboxing pussy videos,
right,
to get paid.
Yeah, but see, the sad part about it is, like, the world today and the society today makes women feel like that.
Very much so.
It's nobody's happy with themselves. Nobody's happy with their bodies or the way they look or their hair, or just, like, nobody's happy with, like, even the women who get up every day and put a full face of makeup on.
You right.
I cannot do that. I cannot get up every day and put a full face. I'm contouring and like, no, I don't even know how to do that shit. But I'm just saying though, like, I know how to do my makeup and it looks nice.
Right.
But it's just like, why do you feel the need to have to get up and do that every single day?
Because out here in society, they letting them know that if you don't do that every single day, then you're not.
But that's just like back in the days where they used to say models had to be
skinny, and yeah. But I feel like that also has a lot to do with insecurities. If you're insecure within yourself, you're out here trying to identify and find yourself in other people who you want to be like. But you're not realizing that you're conforming to society by doing that.
Right.
You don't have to get up every day to beat your face because you feel like, oh, if I beat my face, I might, get a couple licks here and there. Oh, he might find some talk to me. Like, no.
I mean, and women do think like that. I mean, men think, we all think like that. But my thing is, like, it's everybody in the world is man bashes, especially black men.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, every black man that we come encounter with is not a bad man. And it's crazy because the way that society is, it makes it look like every man you see just ain't shit.
They ain't shit.
And that's not a fact. And now it's a lot of niggas who is right.
But you know how that go? That's just like if you do one bad thing, then it take one apple to spoil the bunch.
You right.
So if it's just a handful of niggas who ain't shit, then they just gonna
hey
assume
girl.
that everybody ain't shit.
But that's okay. But that's why I'm saying, ladies used to get criticized back in the day for doing stuff. Certain things we wouldn't do because, oh, you a hoe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I mean, bitches is bragging about being hoes. Okay, if that's what you want to do. But it's like, you're going to eventually get to a point in your life where you are going to become a parent. You are going to, want a man to take you seriously. Nobody wants to grow old by themselves. I don't care what nobody says. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, why would I want you to be my wife and you got all this, you know what I'm saying?
And I think what people forget too is that we live in a world now where technology is forever evolving.
Exactly.
So I don't think anybody realizes that when you post that video or you post those pictures, like, that's a forever thing, baby.
Exactly.
That's gonna
be
follow you for the rest of your life. So when you get big and you think you done got your life together and now you trying to be different for your kids and your husband or whoever the case may be, guess what? Them same videos and pictures is gonna come right back to haunt you.
Yep.
I don't think people think about those the consequences.
People
when they
still,
do stuff like
even
that.
though Kim Kardashian benefited highly from hers, it's to the point where, like, she's tried to do whatever she could do to get it off.
Right.
It's still videos somewhere,
and that's what they know her as.
Yeah,
yep.
Mimi.
That's her stance.
That's who nobody's ever going to stop talking about. You got a sex tape with Ray J, girl. I don't care who you are.
They're gonna be like Kim Kardashian. Oh,
but
you don't know who Kim
she
Kardashian
just so
is?
happens to be blessed to, have a husband.
Yep.
Who's a fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even take that seriously. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He's a weirdo. Just period. Like, he's a weirdo. But I mean, I don't have a husband. So at least she's made it that far. Like, but it's just, that whole situation, when I seen that video, it just blew me. You gotta talk into the mic.
Oh, I'm late. Hey,
guys,
guys, I'm sorry I'm late.
Yes, Peaches is in the building now.
I am always late. Hey.
So,
hey.
scoot over so you can talk into the mic. And that mic. for the people who are
She
listening
wasn't
on the
hitting
app.
your mic.
Keeping it real with Leela, huh? But
Well, you know, we finna get off live in a minute and switch to somewhere else. So y'all gotta tune in everywhere. App. Get the app. Okay? And if you on the app, thank you. But yeah. So, anyway, back to you bitches. I told y'all in the beginning I was gonna say bitches a lot. So
That's why
hey,
they think side pieces is winning.
So real quick, you know, I am late. I did let all my listeners know that I would be, we would have a good topic. So Leela, why don't you go ahead and tell them what the topic is today, so we can zoom through, zoom out, zoom back in, and get where we.
okay, so for y'all people over there, because y'all people already know what's going on. We are talking about the title of the show is "Ladies, We Gots to Do Better." So we are talking about you bitches, y'all bitches need to do better. And I told the other folks in the beginning I was gonna say bitches a lot.
This is not fault for the real women out here.
Yes.
Okay? We talking about the bitches. If your shoe fit, wear it.
Exactly. If you feel
But you
offended
know
by
we
whatever
talking
I
about you.
say, that means you know.
So basically,
That's the personal
the
part.
other night, we were at my house and we were just chilling, and it was a good night. And then all of a sudden, Leela, she seen a video of a woman, which is these bitches. She said, "You guys, I found that I had a newfound talent," and she started beatboxing with her vagina. So when Leela she really was like, oh my God, she could not believe it. It really immediately made her upset. She was like, Auntie, look at this. I ain't even want to look at it.
I was so mad.
She was so mad, but I had to see it because I just couldn't believe that it was women out there that just have don't have, much to do. They got a lot of time on their hands, and I just feel like it's just degrading. And it's a shame that you're going to get a whole lot of likes, you're going to get a whole lot of views,
right.
And it's crazy because...
But then, like they say, all publicity is good because whether it's negative or positive, the numbers are there.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you putting that on Facebook or whatever the hell she put it.
That's embarrassing and degrading.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you think your parents feel looking at that video?
Man, what?
I'm just saying. How do you think your parents, your mother, your father felt looking at that video? Like, I know.
Because I know your daddy
baby.
seen it. I know. Because when the camera cross your titties is out, like, yeah.
I don't know.
I got a talented vagina, y'all. It's like, what?
That is not the way to get rich, y'all.
That is
We
not.
gotta find other ways for us women to come together
Exactly.
and get rich, and it should not be the way to show off, to exploit yourself sexually, or to down talk other women. And I feel like in our society and culturally, especially in African American culture, like that's what it's come to. It's come to, we don't get along. I don't care if you successful. I'm not finna give you no help. We ain't finna be successful together. It's my money. No,
Right.
like it's too much money out here to go around, and that's not the way you gotta go about getting your money.
Exactly.
But bitches don't give a fuck.
Bitches don't care.
Women do, but bitches don't.
Correct.
All they care about is the money. They don't care about what they got to do to get to the money. They
Right.
just want the money.
But, like they say, all money ain't good money. And that is absolutely a fact.
Right. And
Like-
just be careful. Selling your soul.
Right.
That's just really crazy.
And it's not even that though, too. People is crazy. Y'all know, just like the rapper Pop Smoke that just got killed because he was not attentive of his surroundings. He done went and posted all these pictures and videos with his house address and stuff on it. They went and invaded his home and killed him. And that's the same thing that I feel about all these videos and stuff that people post of themselves. You're putting yourself out there for the world to see you.
Right.
So what do you think is going to happen when people actually on the street see you? Everybody ain't wrapped too tight.
Exactly.
You might meet the wrong one,
Right.
and that's all it's going to take. And they could be like, oh, yeah, I remember you. Oh, yeah, you with the
You-
shits.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Exactly.
You
They're
don't find
gonna
out how
try
much
you.
you with
Yes.
the shits, and now they finna try you.
Right. Yeah. Because
That's
everybody's intentions ain't good
just
at all. At all.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she needed it for attention because she wasn't cute.
She had to get some. I was so disgusted though, like.
I don't even want to see the video. I ain't even seen the video, but
I
I
didn't
didn't
wanna
want to see the video.
I didn't want to see.
I was like, you need to look at this, because
I was like, I don't even want to see. It took me about 3 jumping. Like, no, I don't.
it was just,
See?
That
I was
just
really
like-
disgusted.
I don't even know what to say because I'm telling you, it was something that.
All they doing is making it acceptable though, because I'm pretty sure she got the views she want. They done cut her.
Oh yeah, it was plenty views.
They done cut her a check.
Yeah, she done did it before because she said.
Yeah, she did.
She mentioned
said,
something
yeah,
before.
that was the second video. It was. She said something about a karaoke or beat. I don't know, but
She said, "Well, you guys know."
recorded. If she recorded something, but it was just.
It was something. Listen, it was something.
I just tried to go find it again, but it's so many videos after that I didn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't come up.
It was so many video. It was so many. I guess it was something pertaining to her vagina. Anyway,
Again,
because
yeah.
this is part 2.
Part 2.
Part
Yeah.
2.
So she
Again.
made a follow up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you thought you were so talented, you had to make a follow up.
Oh,
No,
but
ma'am.
yes.
No, what?
But then I was just like, why does it do that?
I mean, was it really beatboxing?
Yes.
Yes.
She did.
Yes, making sounds.
Like, so it's safe to say it's something wrong.
Right, that's why I was like,
That's
why does it
not
even?
normal.
That was what was. I think that was really what was disturbing me the most. Maybe was like it shouldn't even do that.
It shouldn't. She ain't even got no help, no nothing. I don't know. I don't know.
See, that's.
What do you guys think, viewers? I mean, goodness. You guys got that number? Call in, or definitely, send
I cannot.
a response through,
What's going on in the world?
through your live or something. But I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was very disturbing.
Maybe it was farting.
Yeah, but the fact that it could do
said no.
it like that
Without any help.
You said
I heard it. That's not.
it was just right. But even with him hearing it, his face was like.
what's going on here?
Like he wanted to see. He wanted
Right. Cam was like, "Mommy, what was that noise?" I'm like, "Nothing." I was trying to get away from him.
For the kids.
Right. Look, because I'm just like the noise made when I clicked. I'm just like, this is just.
See, that's
I don't know. But even with like it's bitches making videos and them sucking on everything. Why you gotta do that?
Oh,
Why do you-
seen
why?
one.
Oh yeah, the no hands challenge. They doing it with the bananas and the cucumber challenge.
It's not cute,
Everything
though.
is so hypersexualized. I think that's just what it is. Everything is so hypersexualized, and women, bitches, just be like, okay.
But it's
girl,
still okay. Like
did
you
see
can
them do that video
put, you
challenge?
have
That's
women,
not good.
you have women on social media with butt naked pictures, but they're elegant. They make it look like art. You know what I'm saying? Just like the body paint stuff, like you know what I'm saying. But it's always that one or two girls who gotta turn it into something where it is nasty and it is raunchy and it make people look at you like you're a hoe.
Yeah. I can agree with that because there's a lot of times I scroll through my social media and see that, and it's beautiful to see a woman
Right.
embrace her body.
Exactly.
And if she's not showing too much, it leaves something for your imagination
exactly.
to just visualize what you want to visualize with it.
Right.
But then you got other people, like you said, they just got
Right,
to see
Jada
the whole
Pinkett
story.
actually a couple days ago she posted an old photo shoot. She was butt naked, but it looked nice and elegant. Yeah, she's
Jada,
beautiful.
come here, girl.
But it was so nice and elegant, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't make it look like.
Yeah.
Don't she got a husband? You heard? Did y'all hear anybody say anything about that?
Nope.
No.
Photo?
Of course
No, because it was nice and elegant. If it wasn't, they would have bashed Will like it was no tomorrow.
But
How
you
he
know-
couldn't keep his wife in check.
But you still got people like I did a photo shoot one time and I had on a leather jacket.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
right.
yeah, and there wasn't no shirt on, and it wasn't a full breast shot, but the jacket, it was just
The way it
open.
draped your
Yeah,
body.
Right.
And I thought it was nice. I thought it was. She know that I'm hearing right now. It was nice, but I got some people like, oh my god, what do you
What?
mean, oh my
Exactly.
god? It wasn't nothing. It was.
But
very tasteful.
I've taken nude photos and lingerie photos and
especially
dance
with your body
photos.
paint. It's
right,
really
but
beautiful.
it's a way to do it. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
it's because people don't understand the definition. They probably be like, that's provocative. But do you really understand the word provocative?
Exactly.
Do you understand the difference? I don't think they understand the difference. I think people just make stuff up and they be like, well, I think this is what it means or what it is, and this is why. So in my mind,
Right.
that's not that's
That's
not
not it.
that's nasty. Who said?
Who said? I mean, goodness, and I just felt like, and it was really nice. It was really, it was tasteful. It was nice.
It wasn't too much.
It
You gotta
wasn't
learn
too
how to
much.
give a little bit,
It
just
was-
enough.
Right.
Just a little bit.
Right. That is absolutely
And it was
correct.
something that it was building confidence. It wasn't nothing saying, oh, I'm a hoe, I'm a slut. It was nothing like that. It was.
Yeah, but you always have them judgmental people who got something to say about something. They just can't help it.
You want to know why they say something though? Because they wish they could
do it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, of course.
So instead of giving you your props, they gonna throw
Of
shade.
course,
Because
I
they
deal
can't-
with
it
that.
can't be
I
them,
deal
so
with that in the club for so many. Like it used to be all. It was like either women loved you or
they
hated
hated
you.
you.
It was no in between. It was no in between. And it used to be like, why you come in here if you want to look at us like we nasty and disgust you? You came here where this is my job.
This is my job.
Right. You don't have to, you actually paid to come here. You pay to park. You pay to
And
bring
you
your
get
ass in here.
And you gotta
You're
pay
paying
to
for
buy
the
some drinks,
exactly.
because
You're
it's
paying
still
for
in
them
the
drinks. But you looking at me like I'm disgusted. Why are you here? And I just used to be like, people have to learn to be honest with themselves. You know what I'm saying? And people have to learn that don't be with someone who you will not allow to be who they are.
Exactly.
And I say that to say, like, those type of women who used to come to the club, they came with their men to see what they were doing, basically.
Yep.
You were uncomfortable with it, but because you just had to see what he was
They were
doing,
insecure.
you wanted to come in here. And now you feel stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody having a good time
Yeah.
because you're insecure with their own self. You know what I'm saying? I've told women, like, go home, dress up, be somebody else when you get to the house.
Yes.
And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it. I'm like, yes, girl. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And it's funny because I literally used to watch, and it would always be the older men. I mean, the older women who would be like, I literally watched women come in there uncomfortable, stuck like this, like, oh shit, you're a target. Because once you get a couple drinks in you, it's a whole nother person.
Yeah.
And I've seen that from young to old women. Get some alcohol, and it's going to be a whole nother person. Let you get loose. It's a wrap.
But see, I think that's too, like, just to touch on that a little bit, I feel like that's why a lot of people they've developed a lot of respect for strippers. Like, I feel like personally, I didn't like strippers because I was like, oh, she up in here shaking her ass, she got her clothes off, like, and I just really hate them because I can't move my thighs. Because
I sure was finna say so. What was your reason?
It is what it is. But I'm just saying, but then after a while, I had to realize, like, first of all, this is an art. Because
Yes.
I went and took a couple of pole dancing classes, and I
it's
could
hard.
never
Yeah.
That is a skill.
up and
Trust
down
me.
them poles.
Right.
I'm still
It's
trying
difficult.
to get it.
Okay, period. I can't. After a couple of pulls, I'm tired.
It's done. Right.
Just go get something to eat.
And
Something
not to mention they bruise your body up like
right.
that.
But and then I also had to think about it too. How strong of a
I was just
strong
gonna
the
say,
women in there
it's
are,
a mental
because
thing.
you are in here with your clothes off,
Mhm.
making money.
Right.
And a lot of men may come in there and be disrespectful, but a lot of people aren't. But do you know how much strength that takes
Mhm.
to get
It's
us
a
to do
lot.
that every day?
Exactly.
What people don't understand is it's a mental thing. It's like you're literally being thrown out to the wolves, and you have to, kind of figure yourself out.
Right.
It's been days where I've had to tell girls, like, it's not you.
Right.
Because you get in here and you're not making no money, and I'm skinny, I don't have no body, and I'm looking at these girls walk around with these big butts and these big titties and these flat stomachs making all this money, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Wow.
What's wrong with me? But what they don't know is those same girls, you never know what they're doing for that money.
Exactly.
And half of them are insecure. That's why they got butt shots. And they got fake titties. And they getting lipo for small, flat stomachs. You know what I'm saying? They wearing weaves and lace fronts and wigs and stuff. I've done the weaves. Everything else is real. But what I'm saying is, like, I've had my moments where I'm like, well, dang, I wish my booty could look like that or look like this. And it was because it breaks you down.
Right.
And what people don't understand is being secure, like how people always bash big women who are secure. Because you can't hurt her feelings with your fat jokes.
Yeah.
Right.
Because she love herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
like
the way I hear women,
when
though.
I remember being a kid and I used to get teased about having big ass lips.
Mm-hmm.
And my mama used to be like, girl, people gonna love them lips. You'll see. But I didn't understand as a child. I have a birthmark from here to here across my stomach. when I started dancing, I used to find makeup and spray to cover it up because I was insecure about it. It literally became one of the things people acknowledged me for.
Right.
I got 5, 6, 7, 8 compliments a night about, ooh, that's the girl with the birthmark. That's the girl with the pretty lips. But when I was younger and I didn't love myself or I didn't know any better, it hurt my feelings.
Right.
What people don't understand is so many women are insecure.
Right.
So many
They don't
women
love themselves.
are headstrong and don't want nobody to tell them do this or do that.
And that's where they mess up at. But
It's okay to be, if you notice like how they show black women on movies, always the black successful business women, they always be lonely.
yeah,
They be by themselves. Oh, I done had a woman ask me like, well, what is his annual income or something? And I'm like, why is that any of your business? That's none of your business. Like, you're not far invested into this man to know his business. Yeah, you can pay attention to how he moves. You can look at a person and see what they got.
right.
That's not, you know what I'm saying? And the furthermore you get to know a person, pay attention. People are gonna have a guard up in the beginning that they're gonna slowly let
Period.
down. And that's with men and women. People don't pay attention enough to realize, oh, this person is genuine or this person is fake. You know what I'm saying? It's people don't understand. And because of my job in the business for so long, even when I worked at bars, and it would be women in there or men in there who would be so insecure, and most of them are married. The most insecure people, you know what I'm saying, as they get older are married and lonely.
Yeah.
Because they married the wrong person for the wrong reasons. They can't be themselves.
Yeah.
It's a type of man, it's a certain type of man that I know I have to marry because of the type of person I am.
Listen, but that comes with learning yourself.
Exactly.
When you learn yourself, then you know the type of person you require to have around you. in your
Exactly.
life.
That's
Like,
so
and
true.
people, I don't think people understand that. They be like, well, I just know I want this and I want that. Okay, but that's what you want. What do you
Need. Exactly.
There's a big
But that's why it's
difference.
important to learn your love language. It's important to learn your partner's love language. It's important to learn these things, you know what I'm saying, about that, because a lot of this stuff that women are out here doing that I'm saying you bitches need to work on is because y'all are insecure.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your cry for help.
I kind of felt like, though, at one point in time, I thought that it was going to kind of transition because we got to that natural phase. So I kind of felt like maybe things were going to transition for women because they were going to start to love themselves a little bit more. You seen all these women being natural and they didn't want to do all this stuff. So I was like, okay. So I kind of thought maybe it was going to be different.
Yeah.
No, it's just always some shit. And then
Yeah.
look at China. That's her name, right?
Which one?
Black China.
Black China.
I just seen the picture of what she did to her face.
What she do?
She got all
You
kind
haven't
of.
seen what
She looked like a
that
Jackson.
girl looks like.
Oh, when
she doesn't even
she
look like
bleached-
that. I don't.
Really?
She looks
She
horrible.
bleached her skin.
Her face, her ass,
Her
her
structure.
body, her
I didn't
structure.
even see a picture of her body. I just saw her face.
Google it.
She looked like
It's
a Jackson.
circulating on Facebook. It's hideous, and so many people are down talking her. But I feel like it's becoming an eye opener for women. Like, y'all trying so hard to look a certain way.
For
that
who?
You're killing yourself.
For who though?
Well, yeah, because you
Because
still ain't got no man.
Exactly. Yeah, still, because at the end of the day, the men are not even looking at them
They're
for
not
who
looking
they
at
really
that.
are.
Right.
They're looking at you walking around with your ass and your titties hanging out, looking
And all he's
cute
thinking about is
with that
fucking.
wig on and
And
that
then
makeup.
it comes back.
Exactly.
And then he's gonna
Exactly.
go home to his
To his-
natural life,
To his wife.
Yep.
where he's
Period.
happy and content.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
I don't think they put that into retrospect though. They don't think
No,
about
because
stuff like that.
because women like that, what I learned is that they don't require anything.
Yeah, they're trying to find their place.
They
I don't
want
know.
to talk to you because the money that you can spend on them.
Right.
But men who know they can dangle money over you, they don't treat you like nothing but a puppet because that's what you are.
They just know they
If
can
I
give
tell
a
you,
couple of dollars and
if I
shit
tell you,
you
bitch,
up.
she ain't getting this $500 today, you're gonna be figuring it out. How can I do something more for you to
get
give
that
it to me?
Exactly.
Mhm.
What's the next thing I can do for you, daddy, so that you can give me some money?
Mhm.
Like,
That's why it's so easy for them to get women into sex trafficking too, because they just want the money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This all I gotta do, and then now you trapped in this system that you can't get yourself out of.
exactly. Have y'all watched the show The Stranger?
The Stranger.
Mm-hmm.
What it come
So
on?
it's a Netflix. It's a show on Netflix, and basically, long story short, it's about a stranger who's telling people secrets.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the secrets was one of the daughters was on Sugar Baby. She was a Sugar Baby to 3 different guys. She was in college. You know, she had good parents with good jobs and stuff. Her mother owned a cafe and stuff. She came from a good home, but she got to college and started trying to figure it out on her own way, and started being a Sugar Baby. So one of the girls who was out, you know, exposing everybody's business and stuff, she ended up pulling up on her mom and letting her mom know, like, oh, basically, I'm blackmailing you. I want 10 bands because your daughter out here, she's a Sugar Baby, and I'm going to put it on the internet, blah, 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 blah. So much spiral, and the mom ended up getting killed. Basically, you know, the police get to questioning what's going on. Like, this type of lady, she's an older lady. She runs it. There's no reason why somebody should have blatantly just murdered this lady in cold blood.
They shot her?
Shot her kneecaps out. It was a police officer who killed her.
What? Shot her kneecaps?
Because he was in the mix of the whole situation and the blackmail and trying to figure out why, you know what I'm saying? Right. All this other stuff. So it was just but one of the cop who shot her, he was working with one of her customers, basically, one of her sugar daddies, basically. Okay. And it was just a whole bunch of stuff that they was wrapped up into, but it led to her mother getting killed. Because when people want you, who do they come for? Yeah. The next people that love you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's sick because her mom, you know, her mom was like, I'm going to pay. But the girls wasn't going to kill her. They just wanted the money.
They just wanted the money.
But they didn't know how that secret affected other people.
Yeah.
And end up getting the old lady killed. So I'm just like, it was crazy because when the police was asking her, you know, what's going on, she ended up, because her dad didn't know nothing about her being a Sugar Baby. Everybody was also trying to hide it from her daddy.
See.
And it just, you know, even when they came and told the dad, he was like, no, y'all need to figure this out, because nobody would have just cold blood killed my wife. She ain't even in no, you know, it's just, right, and it wasn't a robbery. So it was just like, you know, it was crazy because the daughter was so broken and trying to figure out something for her to become a Sugar Baby in the first place. And then because you were so embarrassed by what you did, like your mom was basically trying to stop you from ruining your life with this video being put out that you was a Sugar Baby. And it was just like, you know, that could be happening to the average girl.
Yeah. Right.
We don't know. I know people who are Sugar Babies.
I tried it. I know. Years ago, I tried it.
Yeah, but you got to think about the fact that you can hold you can hold your own a lot better than a college student. Yeah. But shit still happens.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Men are gonna always overpower you. I don't care if they're smaller than you. If they know their strength, they're stronger than you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like it's crazy because I've known, you know, entertainers and stuff. I remember this girl I worked with. She ended up on the side of the road dead.
See.
Because she used to be tricking off. You never know, you know what I'm saying, what's all money ain't good money.
Nope. Yeah. And all it takes is one time. Somebody just probably wanted to get her one time. And then
these men be drunk and high, and you be
doing drugs. You don't know what they got going on.
Yeah, and I was just watching First 48, and it was a serial killer. And what he was doing was he was killing prostitutes. So he was targeting women because I think he was married, and I think his wife was a prostitute. And so from there, and he just was like, I'm killing every woman I see that's a prostitute. And I just think that living in those dangerous worlds, you know, like the strippers, the prostitution, the call girls, you know, those little things, Sugar Babies, it's still, you still playing with the devil. You still doing it. And I just think that, you know, men sometimes don't respect the women who is working to try to pay for school, or working because this is the way they can pay their house notes or car notes, or this is where they can get that money. But they look at them as they're prostitutes, or even if they don't carry themselves like that, they just still put in their mind like this is what they are, and I don't have no respect for you. So it's still a dangerous game that you play, period. You know, so it's just like, I don't know, just try not to gamble with that shit, because you're putting your life in danger regardless of whether you are a hoe, a dancer, or not. But living in that dangerous world is just
Yep.
bound to
And
happen.
people are
They see
people
that.
are out to get you. People are out to get women. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That you easily manipulated,
Yep.
though, and that you
Yes.
weak, you automatically become a target. That
Exactly.
They prey on women like that.
They prey on women.
So now you a target because you look like
Mm-hmm.
you look
Yeah,
like I can get you.
but what we do is we seem to put ourselves in categories and then get upset.
Yeah, and then you get mad.
If I'm walking
Exactly.
around with a skirt with my ass hanging out, my ass cheeks hanging out, you know what I'm saying? On a Friday night when all the niggas is out in it. Oh, I want to be
happy.
seen,
The
or
lights
I'm
went out.
bouncing in the club, huh?
Yo, everything went out.
Yeah, I can't hear.
We're having a malfunction.
Everything went out like what?
The speakers,
Well, we
the
can't-
everything.
I
You
can't
can't
hear
hear.
nothing.
Can you hear?
Oh no, it say it's still streaming.
We probably still streaming, but the mics and stuff is out. But while we gonna take this time, hey guys, I see y'all.
What happened?
Well, guess it's a good
Oh
time.
my goodness,
Cool.
Lamar, if you still watching, hey babe, I ain't seen you in about 20 years. It is so good to see that you guys are watching. Again, we're on the platform Spotify. Go to Spotify, download.
We will be back.
Make sure you listen past the ad, okay? So we can get them coins. All right?